Hey everyone, I'm Conor Palendat, Realtor with Betcher & Associates. Welcome back to my channel. If you have questions about today's video or are looking to make Saskatoon your home, all of my contact info is located in the description below. Whether you're buying or selling a home, real estate disclosures are a crucial part of the process. Disclosures help ensure transparency between buyers and sellers, but they can also be a bit confusing. In today's video, we'll break down what real estate disclosures are, why they matter, and how to handle them effectively. Let's get started. So, what exactly are real estate disclosures? Simply put, disclosures are documents that sellers provide to buyers detailing any known issues or defects with the property. These can include everything from structural problems to past renovations. The goal is to ensure that buyers are fully informed before making a purchase. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind when it comes to disclosures. Disclosure laws vary depending on where you live. In some places, sellers are required by law to disclose certain information, while in others, that just may not be the case. Disclosures protect both buyers and sellers. For buyers, they provide crucial information to make an informed decision, and for sellers, they can prevent future legal disputes by being upfront about the property's condition. And depending on the laws of where you are located, the types of issues you may need to disclose vary. You almost always need to disclose physical issues. This includes issues like leaks, foundation problems, or mold. Environmental issues are another big one, like factors such as flood zones, asbestos, or lead paint. And you might possibly even need to disclose neighborhood issues such as noise from nearby airports or planned construction projects. In some cases, undisclosed issues that were known to the seller can lead to legal action. It's a last resort, but it underscores the importance of being thorough and honest in your disclosures. While that seems like a lot of work to do, your agent is going to have the information you need and have access to disclosure forms provided by their association that will cover the majority of major issues. So make sure to get yourself a quality agent or team to represent you. So, now that we know what disclosures are, let's talk about some common ones that sellers need to make. Whether you're selling your home or considering buying one, these are key areas to be aware of. Number one, any structural issues. If there are any cracks in the foundation, they need to be disclosed, even if they've been repaired, and any past or present roof leaks, missing shingles, or repairs should be noted. Number two, water damage. Disclose any history of water leaks, flooding, or water damage, even if it's been fixed. If there's been mold in the home, it must be disclosed, especially if it required remediation. Number three, environmental concerns. A major one you run into now is asbestos. If there's asbestos in the home, such as in insulation or old floor tiles, it needs to be mentioned. And number four, past repairs and renovations. Disclose any major renovations or repairs, especially if they required permits and if you've done repairs yourself. Be honest about them, especially if they might not meet code. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is already a lot, and maybe you aren't sure about a lot of the items. Now, usually you're required to disclose to the best of your knowledge, and if you truly don't know, definitely you should say as much. The best example is probably when it comes to asbestos. Asbestos was used up even into the 90s in a multitude of ways in building materials, and you may or may not know if your house has any. Now, some provinces, cities, or states, if you're in the US, it's starting to become more common for the sellers to have the home inspected beforehand, to have a full report to give to the buyer. Now, this isn't generally the case in Saskatchewan, and the buyers have to make sure to do their due diligence. Speaking of buyers, no, I haven't forgotten you. From your perspective, disclosures are a potential goldmine of information. But how should you approach them to make sure you're fully protected? Well, take the time to read through the disclosure documents carefully. Don't rush this step. It's crucial for understanding the property's condition. If anything is unclear or concerning, don't hesitate to ask your real estate agent for more details. It's better to address potential issues up front than to discover them later down the line. And next, this is a big one, get a home inspection. Even with disclosures, always get a professional home inspection. The inspector may find issues that the seller wasn't aware of or didn't disclose. Use the inspection report to compare with the disclosures. If there are discrepancies, discuss them with your agent and the seller. And if something comes up in the disclosure inspection you're concerned about, you may want to renegotiate the terms of the sale. This could involve asking for repairs, a price reduction, or even walking away from the deal. You want to make sure you are protecting your investment. It's a lot of money you're going to be spending on a house, not to mention any renovations or changes you might make over the course of ownership. You'd hate to overlook something now and have it bite you when it comes time to sell. Now, realistically, you can't totally safeguard yourself from everything, and not every person is going to be honest, and taking legal action against a seller can be expensive and generally not worth it. In a perfect world, it all works out, but we live in an imperfect world, so you want to take as much risk out of the equation as possible. Finally, the big worry you want to put to bed is, if I'm a seller, how can I avoid disclosure pitfalls? It's really pretty simple and relies solely on you being as honest as you can be. Always disclose any known issues with the property. It's better to be upfront than to risk legal trouble later. Keep records of repairs, maintenance, and any other relevant information. This can back up your disclosure if there are ever questions. And make sure not to overlook minor issues, as even minor issues like a leaky faucet or a sticky door, is a good idea to be disclosed. And if a problem has been fixed, disclose it anyway. For example, if the basement once had water damage but has since been repaired, let the buyer know. While it may seem like overkill in certain situations, it's going to provide plenty of documentation should a dispute come up. And buyers are going to be extremely impressed and feel safer if you have meticulously documented any issues. It shows a seriousness about your property and pride of ownership. And there you have it. Real estate disclosures are a vital part of any property transaction, ensuring that both buyers and sellers are on the same page. Whether you're buying or selling, handling disclosures properly can save you time, money, and best of all, stress. If you're looking to buy or sell in Saskatoon or the surrounding area, all of my contact info is located below. My team and I would love to be a part of your journey. And hey, if you like this video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.